Bigo, tune in for the show. Business matters, we're about to blow. Streaming each night, never take a break. Making real big moves, can't make mistakes. Bigo.
All right, so you're ready to like really dive deep into the whole Bigo Live thing?
Yeah.
Specifically like this multi-guest feature that everybody keeps talking about,
right,
and how to like, actually use it effectively.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well,
Let's do it.
I guess we can just jump right in.
Yeah, jump right in.
Okay. So
you want to have a live stream with multiple guests?
yeah. So first things first, how do you actually get this thing started?
Well, it's actually really simple.
Okay.
You just tap that camera icon, just like you're starting any old live stream on Bigo Live.
So it's like super easy to access.
That's super easy.
Okay.
Anyone can do it.
Even if they're new to live streaming.
Exactly.
Look at that.
So you're live, you've got your basic stream set up.
Okay, then what?
You enable the multi-guest option.
Okay.
It's right there on the screen.
Easy to find.
Super easy.
Awesome.
You want to add a clear title.
Yeah.
And some good tags.
So people can find you.
Exactly.
Like keywords. Yeah, just like you would add keywords to a blog post or something.
Gotcha.
Now this is where things get really interesting.
Okay.
You get to build your guest list.
Oh, fuck.
So you can invite specific people.
If you want to like have a focused conversation.
Right, like if you have some experts in a certain field or something.
Oh, I see.
Or you can just like leave it open
To anybody.
to anybody who's watching.
You can have those like unpredictable conversations.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So it could be focused or it could be like totally wide open.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you can have up to 12 guests.
Wow.
12 guests
Wow.
on screen at once.
That's a lot of people.
I know, that's a lot of voices.
Yeah, that really changes things up.
Yeah, it really challenges the idea of like one person hosting.
Right. It's like a panel discussion almost.
Right.
Or like
Yeah.
a brainstorming session.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So 12 people on screen though.
Yeah.
That's a lot of video boxes.
Could get a little overwhelming.
It could get overwhelming visually.
Yep.
For the viewers.
Yeah.
So Bigo Live lets you organize how it looks.
Okay.
You can drag and drop different video feeds.
So you can decide who to highlight.
Right. Or maybe group people together visually if they're all talking about the same thing.
So you're like the director almost.
Yeah, like you're designing the stage for a performance.
That's a cool way to look at it.
So yeah, you really have control over the visual flow.
Very nice.
Yeah, and that helps make sure the viewers aren't like,
Getting lost
Yeah,
with all those people.
totally.
Okay.
But 12 guests.
Yeah.
All those people talking.
You got to keep it organized somehow.
You need some way to keep it organized.
Right.
That's where the moderation tools come in.
Oh.
So Bigo Live gives you the ability to mute people.
Oh, good.
You can mute guests temporarily
Okay.
or permanently if you need to.
To manage the flow of the conversation.
Yeah.
So it's like being a conductor
Yeah.
for an orchestra.
Right.
Each instrument gets its moment to shine.
You got it.
But they all have to like work together
Yes.
to create that beautiful music.
It's a good analogy.
Thanks.
Yeah, so you're encouraging this like free-flowing discussion,
Right.
but you also need to keep things like on track.
So everyone has a good experience.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we've covered setting it up,
Yeah.
inviting guests,
Sure.
managing how it looks,
The visual layout.
the visual layout, yeah,
Okay.
and keeping things organized.
Making it organized.
Now, how do you actually facilitate a good conversation with that many people?
Yeah, that's the big question, right? Well, that's where the art of hosting really comes into play.
Right.
You're not just like telling people what to do.
Yeah.
You're more like facilitating the whole thing.
Yeah.
Guiding the conversation, making sure everybody, has a chance to speak.
Yeah.
Kind of like a round table discussion where
yeah.
you're trying to get different perspectives, help people,
So-
connect their ideas.
Right. So it's about harnessing that energy that comes with having so many people
Right.
and like turning it into something really cool.
Exactly. And you're
No.
not just talking to your guests either.
Right.
You got the whole live audience out there too.
Yeah. You can bring in questions from the comments, respond to people like in real time.
Make it really interactive.
Exactly.
That's cool.
I mean, the possibilities are kind of endless.
Yeah.
You could have like a panel discussion about something that's happening right now,
Uh,
or you could have musicians jamming together live. maybe even a language exchange.
Oh, wow.
With people from all over the world.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And that's just the beginning.
Right.
I mean, you could do educational stuff, Q&A with authors or artists.
Yeah.
Maybe even like virtual tours
Oh, wow.
of different places.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It really opens up a whole new world of content.
This is definitely a step up from just like one person talking into a webcam.
Yeah, right.
This is like next level.
It's like we're pushing the boundaries of what live streaming even means.
Yeah.
Totally blurring the lines between broadcasting and collaboration, and for content creators.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a game changer.
Really?
They're not just limited to like their own little world anymore.
Yeah.
They can bring in other people to make their content even better.
Right. So it's not just about having more faces on the screen.
Right.
It's about making your content better overall.
Exactly. And reaching more people too.
Yeah, for sure.
And don't forget about building community.
Oh, yeah?
Like imagine a bunch of gamers getting together to play live.
Yeah.
Or like a cooking class where everybody's making the same dish.
In their own kitchens.
Yeah, it's all about shared experiences, feeling connected.
It's like taking live streaming from this one-to-many model and turning it into something that's way more interactive.
Absolutely. It's way more collaborative.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so exciting.
Yeah.
It's not just a new feature.
Right.
It's like a whole new way of thinking about live streaming.
Yeah, I totally agree. So if somebody's thinking about trying out live streaming, or maybe they already use Bigo Live, what would you say is the biggest advantage of this multi-guest thing?
I'd say it's that potential for like real collaboration.
Yeah.
You know, breaking down the barriers between the creator and the audience.
Right.
And building that sense of community.
Yeah.
And having those shared experiences.
Okay.
It's about letting people be heard, sharing knowledge and connecting with people from all over the world.
It sounds like this is more than just like a technical thing. It's almost like a philosophical shift.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Yeah. It's like we're moving past the idea of just one person broadcasting and embracing this idea of like everyone creating together.
Yeah, I like that. So we talked a lot about like the potential of all this,
Yeah.
but let's be real for a second.
Okay.
What are some of the challenges?
Like what could go wrong?
Yeah, like what could go wrong?
Well, moderation is a big one. Keeping things running smoothly with that many people,
Yeah.
it takes some skill.
Yeah.
You got to know how to manage all those different personalities and viewpoints.
Make sure everybody gets their turn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you need to have a plan.
Like even if you're trying to keep things loose and spontaneous.
Yeah. You got to have some kind of structure.
So it's not just about inviting a bunch of people and hoping for the best.
Yeah. It takes some thought.
And preparation.
Yeah.
And then there's always a chance of technical problems.
Oh, right.
With so many people connecting from who knows where, internet issues,
Audio problem.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So you got to be ready to troubleshoot on the fly.
Be a little tech savvy.
Yeah, and patient.
Very patient.
But I imagine it's worth it
Oh, absolutely.
when it all comes together.
Yeah.
And you've created this amazing collaborative thing.
It's really rewarding
Yeah.
to bring all those voices together.
I bet.
Yeah.
So we've covered a lot about Bigo Live's multi-guest feature. What's the one thing you want our listeners to remember?
I think the big takeaway is just how transformative all of this is.
Yeah.
It's not just a new feature.
Right.
It's a whole new way of thinking about how we make live content.
Okay.
It's about giving people the power to connect
Yeah.
and collaborate and create in ways that we couldn't even imagine before.
So it's about moving past the old way of doing things.
The limitations of traditional broadcasting.
And embracing something there.
A more inclusive and interactive future for live streaming.
I like that.
Yeah.
So it sounds like this isn't just about adding more faces to the screen.
Right.
It's about adding more voices and more perspectives,
Yeah,
more possibilities.
exactly.
Yeah, it really feels like we're like right on the edge of like a big change in how we do live streaming.
Definitely. And the cool thing is it's not just for the pros anymore.
Right.
Anybody can do this.
Yeah, you don't have to be like a big celebrity or anything.
Right, just a smartphone and an internet connection.
Yeah, and you can have your own multi-guest live stream.
Exactly, bring people together from all over.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, so it's not just influencers anymore.
Right, it's like regular people
Sorts
sharing their
of
passions.
Sharing their knowledge and their
it's-
experiences.
With the whole world.
Yeah.
It's like we're giving everybody a chance to make content.
Democratizing content creation.
Yeah, exactly. And giving a voice to people who maybe didn't have one before.
I love that.
Yeah, like imagine a local artist doing a painting tutorial with students from different countries. or a community group having like a virtual town hall meeting.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's about taking that power of live streaming.
Yeah.
And giving it to anybody who has something to say.
Anyone who has a story to tell.
Uh-huh. Or a skill to share.
Yeah, and that's what I think is so cool about this whole multi-guest thing.
It's not just the technology itself.
Right.
It's about what it lets us do.
Human connection.
Yeah, creativity, collaboration.
So if you're listening and you've been thinking about trying live streaming, this is your chance. Dive in.
Yeah, dive in. Don't be afraid to experiment.
Push the boundaries, see what you can do.
You might just find something amazing.
A whole new world waiting for you.
Yeah, it's really inspiring.
Yeah.
So we've talked a lot about this multi-guest feature.
We have.
From like the technical side of things to like the big picture stuff.
The philosophical stuff. Right.
Hopefully this has given you a better idea of what it's all about.
And all the possibilities.
And how it could change the future of live streaming.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And maybe someday we'll see you out there hosting your own multi-guest session.
Sharing your voice with the world. Well, this has been great.
Yeah, this was fun.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into Bigo Live's multi-guest feature.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep connecting, and keep creating.
Bigo, tune in for sure. Business matters, they run the whole flow. Streaming every night, they never take a break. Making moves online, no time for mistakes. Bigo, we on the grind. Business matters.